Hello, this is Grandma Alice. Thank you once again for joining me. Well, today I did something a little different than what I normally do. I took a walk on the wild side, got myself a fake tattoo, let the hair down, got my luau going here, and spent the afternoon with about 300 senior citizens from age 50 to 95. True, the oldest one there was 95 years old. Now, that may not be your thing, but we had a luau and we had some fun. I did the twist, lost it, possibly to an 85-year-old. She was not a young woman, to be exact, but it was just a nice time. And why is that important? Because for the past 12 or 13 years of my life, I've spent the majority of my time raising my grandchildren. And so my life was filled with things like Chuck E. Cheese, Absurd, Stars and Stripes, and the park, of course, activities that involve children. As a caregiver, oftentimes we take care of others and we neglect ourselves. And when that happens, sometimes we can become tired, exhausted, burnt out, bitter, angry, and just not always easy to get along with because you've spent so much time caring for others, and yet there's no one caring for you. So it's important that you find opportunities to relax, to rest, to enjoy yourself, whatever your thing is, whatever kind of enjoyment that makes you happy. So many Christians as well find themselves tired and miserable because we're under this misguided impression that we're selfish if we do something for ourselves and if we're not spending all of our time or all of our lives sowing into others. And that's just not God's way. God loves us. We don't have to think of taking care of ourselves as ungodly. It's not. If we are not able to take care of ourselves, it puts us in a position where sometimes our thought process is not right. The way we behave is not exactly godly. And so we make ourselves a little ineffective for kingdom work because you're just too tired, basically, too worn out. And that's not what God wants for us. Um, Even God Himself rested on the seventh day. The Bible says, in the seventh day, He rested from all of His work. And Moses got so burnt out trying to carry the weight of the world on his shoulder. Jethro, his father-in-law, had to stop him. Now, Moses, come on, you can't do all of this by yourself. You need to delegate some authority to others. You don't have to do it alone, and neither do you. We don't have to live this life alone, and we don't have to ignore taking care of ourselves. You got to do that if you want to stay healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, so that you can take care of others. And in my case, my seven grandchildren, Jesus himself would disappear to a quiet place so he could rest and, of course, talk to his Father. And sometimes we need to do that too. Just stop and rest and talk to our Father. Let him heal us, recharge us, so that we're able to sow into others. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. So it's so important that you look out for yourself. Don't destroy your heart because you're overworked and exhausted. Your body is indeed the temple of God, and He lives inside of you. You're God's handiwork. You don't have to live an exhausted, bitter, and lonely life. You don't have to do that. Enjoy your life, Do something for yourself. Do something that's a little different from your daily routine. Of course, it may not be hanging out doing the twist with 300 senior citizens, but it could be for you just walking in the park, sitting on your porch, talking to a friend. Um, so many things that we could do. Um, I'm trying to think of some other things that people enjoy doing, but again, a lot of things that I do are tied up with children. A walk on the beach, oh, and that's something I haven't done in, I know, over 20 years or possibly even more. An outing with your friends, haven't done that in many, many years. But these are some of the things that we could do for ourselves. And today, I attended a luau, let the hair down, and again, walking with my little tattoo, and all of it was just fun. It was just fun. So, um, enjoy life, enjoy life to the fullest.